Today let us continue with exercise 6D triangles. Question number 6. They give us a triangle ABC where angle B is equal to 90 degree, and at the same time we have this line BL perpendicular to AC, and then AB is given to be 5.7, LC is given to be 5.4 cm, BL is 3.8 cm. We will have to find the value of BC. BC, it is the side of the big triangle. These two are the side of small triangle. So let us compare these two triangle, BLC and ABC, to see how are they. So if you look at the figure, here we have it is 90 degree, there also 90 degree. So that means each angle is 90 degree. Then if you look from the figure, BCL, it's angle C. BCA, it's also angle C. So it's common to both the triangle. We have two angles are equal, which we can say that the triangle are similar. So let us see in big triangle ABC and small triangle BLC. If we look from the figure, we get angle ABC already given to be 90 degree, and then they also give us that BL perpendicular to LC, which means angle BLC as well equal to 90 degree. So if each 90 degree, that they are equal. Then if we look at this angle, we have angle BCA in a big triangle, it's BCL. If we compare, it's the same angle, so common angle. So if a common angle, that means the angles are equal. The first one is angle, the second one is angle. We have AA, which means the triangle are similar. So once the triangle are similar, we can take the ratio of the side. Similar by what? By AA similarity. In order to take the ratio properly, you redraw this one separately. Okay, ABC, in such a way we have this is 90. Here also BLC, so that we have 90, 90. They are correspond to one another. Easy to take the ratio the other. Here we have AB, which we can take that. So if we take AB, we have to take here BL, then BC we want to find. Okay, we already get. Then we have to find. Then LC, which we have the value. The ratio of the corresponding side of similar triangle are equal. That is the reason. Now AB, we know the value 5.7. BL we know 3.8 cm. BC we still have to find. LC or CL same, we have 5.4. We want BC, so this one we can cross multiply that side. Centimeter, centimeter cancel. In order to divide, here we can remove decimal by putting 1 0 up. So here we can have 2 into 19, 2 into 2, 2 into 7, then 19 here into 3. So 3 into 7 we have 21, 2 into 3, 6, 7, 8. So with 10. So we have BC equal to 8.7 cm. Please multiply yourself. You will get the answer. Next we go on to question number 9. We have a triangle ABC where PQ is parallel to BC. Then AQ it's given to be 1/4 of AC, and AB it's given to be 6 cm. We have to find AP. Since these two lines are parallel in a triangle, we can apply Thales theorem. So if we apply Thales theorem, that means the ratio of the side will be equal. So what side we want to take, we have to find AP. So we can take the ratio as AP, AB. So if I take AP, this side I have to take AQ. If I take AB, I have to take AC. It will become like AP by AB. It will be equal to AQ by AC. AP we still have to find. Let it be AB, we know it is 6. AQ we know here 1.4 of AC, we can replace with that. Then by AC. So AC can be cancelled. So AP by 6 equal to 1 by 4. Those. We want AP, 6 you can cross multiply that side. So we have AP equal to 6 divided by 4. So 4 divide 1, 4, 24 into 5. So the value of AP is 1.5 cm. Next we go on to question number 9. We have the figure here, PA perpendicular to AC, that is make an angle 90 degree here. QB also perpendicular to AC. RC also perpendicular, that means they make an angle 90 degree. Then we have to show that PA, which is X, 1 by X plus 1 by Z, which is RC, equal to 1 by Y. Y is equal to QB. So we can start the same way. We know PA perpendicular to AC and QB perpendicular to AC. If the line are perpendicular to the same straight line, it shows that these two are parallel to one another. So if they are parallel to one another, if we compare the big triangle PAC and QBC, then we can get this angle here, PAC 90 degree, QBC 90 degree. So they are equal. Then if we see here, PCA, same angle here, QCB, same angle, common angle. So that's why they are equal. We have two angles are equal, which means the two triangles are similar. So if they are similar, we can take the ratio of the side. So we can take QB by PA because we have to take the corresponding one. Then we can take this one because it's going to common from both sides, equal to CB by AB. Then after that, we're gonna do anything, let it be there. Then the same way, if we compare this triangle ARC and AQB, here we have QB perpendicular AC, RC perpendicular AC. So if two lines are perpendicular to the same given line, it means they are parallel to one another. So if they are parallel to one another, that means here, if we compare these two small triangle and the big one, this is 90, this is also 90. Then if you see here, BAQ, same angle, CAQR, same angle. So that means two angles are equal. The two triangles are also similar. So in that case, we can also take the ratio QB by RC equal to AB by AC. So if we compare these two ratio both sides, then what we see here, we see that we get QB PA, QB RC, BC AC, ABAC. but from the proof we have to see these two, they are joined by plus. So that's why we add equation 1 and 2. So we add left and left, right and right. So after adding, let us try to replace QB PA. If you look from the figure, QB is Y, PA is X, RC is Z. So let us replace the value. Okay, BC we don't know, AB we don't know. So let it be. Here you see AC we can take common. Then if you look from the figure, BC plus AB, BC plus AB, we get AC. So AC divided AC equal 1. Then now we want to prove 1 by X plus 1 by Y equal 1 by Z equal 1 by Y. Okay, so what to do? We divide throughout by Y. So Y get cancelled. We are left 1 by X. Y divided with Y, 1 by Z, and 1 by Y, which is the required proof of the equation.